I've forgotten how to record and edit videos and talk to you guys. Yeah, a little bit. It's been 3 months. All right, it's been 3 months on the slow side, right? Because of the game. You know what? Let's not get into it. Anyways, how to rune Wind Monkey in 2025. Xing Zhe, is that how you say it? Right? All right. So before we know how to rune him, we have to discuss what his skills do, and then we go from there, what we get from the information of his stats and his skills. Then we'll talk about how to rune him, and let's go. So skill 1, Monkey Wand, attacks with the Monkey Wand and stuns the enemy for 1 turn with a 35% chance, and that goes up to 50% chance with skill ups, which is the last level 5. And then skill 2, Lightning Monkey Wand, attack and decrease the defense for 2 turns with a 75% chance and recovers your attack bar by 50%. Okay, and that goes up to 100% chance to defense break. You still need accuracy to land that, but it goes up to 100% chance to defense break, which is actually amazing. Then it increases his attack bar. He speed awakens already, so we'll talk about it in a second. And then his passive, which is when his passive is there, it is frustrating and triggering. Stone Monkey passive decreases the incoming damage by 35% and counterattacks with 35% chance when an ally is attacked. So not when you're attacked. When one of your enemies is attacked, one of your allies is attacked, he counterattacks with 35% chance. Sometimes it feels like it's 85% chance, but sometimes it's 0. If you're playing with it, it's 0, but if you're fighting it, it's 100%. You know what I mean? And when counter-attacking with the Stone Monkey, the effect activation rate increases by 50% and removes 1 beneficial effect from the target, so it can single target strip, and also activates this defense, this stun to 100%. Okay, so decreases damage incoming, gains attack bar here, counter attacks with 35% chance, 100% defense break, 100% stun rate, and a HP lead, and awakens into speed. All right, now let's have a look at his stats, and then we talk about how to rune him. The reason I'm saying let's talk about his stats is because units with such a high base speed, like 117, you can compensate by not putting speed on slot 2, and you can go the HP, or you can go the attack or the defense. Okay, but this one in this case is not HP of defense, but is a HP or attacks one. So usually the Wind Monkey is built hybrid. Because he's got damage reduction, you want him to also be a little bit more tanky, so it's harder to kill him even though he's damage reduction, but you also want him to defense break and then do some damage and deal some damage. And then he's stunning and he's gaining attack bar, so he has a high base speed. If you put him on speed slot 2, you can go much higher and then take much more turns, but generally if you're playing him for siege, you need only 104 to reach that speed tick. Is it? What speed tick is it? It is speed tick 6. Okay, speed tick 6, you only need 104 base plus speed. And yeah, so how you rune him, it used to be Violent Destroy, and that was long ago, and now we have Seal. I think when he's counter-attacking with Seal, you are sealing enemies. He's also stripping with his passive, so you can strip, put him on Seal, defense break him, stun him. So I think the best chance is Violent, and it's Seal. Okay, it can be destroyed in a longer battle, and no one's gonna one-shot him, so he's got that damage reduction, so you don't actually need will. And the reason we put him on Violent is because he can go from that skill 2, gain a lot of attack bar or Violent proc, and then do heaps of damage with that skill 1. And yeah, so how do you want to do this? Do you want to do like rune advanced settings? Because I'm just starting to use it like now, and I'm not very good at it, but we can talk about that in a second. Let's go old school style, because I like it old school. I don't use swap and anything like that. I just rune him how I rune him. Okay, the monkey's hard to rune because he actually needs all the stats. Okay, all the stats, but obviously they're prioritized in different orders. HP attack is very, very important. Defense is also important because you want him tanky, but you want him to deal damage. And the speed is somewhat important, depends if you're putting speed on slot 2 or not. And then crit rate and crit damage is also decent, and resistance is less important than accuracy, and then you need some accuracy. But yeah, you can't get all the stats sometimes. Sometimes it's easy to ruin a monster and you'll be like, this guy needs 100% crit rate, needs no resistance or accuracy. Or this one needs 100% resistance, doesn't need attack, and doesn't need crit rate or crit damage. But sometimes you got monsters like Xxkilla, Wind Monkey that need all the stats that are possibly out there, okay? And then this is him. So, HP I have, you can go attack. So a rune on slot 2 that is either HP or attack with a high base speed and crit rate, and then that's how you want to focus building him. So something like here, you want to go violent, you want to go HP and speed and crit rate, and then look for a rune. If you don't have the HP one, then you can look for an attack one, which I don't have anything good, and then vice versa, you can go like that, and then if not, go like that. Okay, so a HP over here and an attack over here, or vice versa, and then you do want to put him on crit damage on the slot 4 and then aim for the stats. Okay, so generally you want to go plus 15k HP, plus 1000 attack, plus 500 defense to keep him, to deal damage, to be tanky, not to get one shot, and then you need 104 plus speed if it's siege. For RTA, I'm not sure how the ticks work. I think it would be somewhat the same. And then crit rate, I'll go from 70 to 85. Crit damage, 130, around 130. Resistance, you can't get all the stats. You can't get all the stats. And accuracy, I would aim for 30 plus, okay? So how does that look? How does that look if you were to use Rune advanced settings? Okay, so you would want to go violent, seal, okay? And then you want to go HP and attack for slot 2. No, not this attack, sorry, this attack. And then you want to go for slot 4, you want to go crit damage. And then slot 6, you want to go HP and attack. And then you want to go detailed option. No, sorry, you want to go over here, this little bar here. And then I prefer to use exclude base stats, or you can go to add base stats. So you add on top of it. I go exclude. Now everything's on 0. So we said we want him to be over 15,000 HP. You know what? Let's make him a little bit more tanky. Let's go to 17,500. Okay, for the attack, we want him over 1,000. So let's go 1,100. Okay. Defense, we want 500 plus. So let's do 550 plus. Okay, and then with the speed, we set 104 minimum. 104 minimum, but we don't want to go too fast. So we want to go to 130 max because we don't want to waste stats over somewhere else. Crit rate, we want to go to like 70. I think 70 is good. 70, and I think max to 90. We don't really technically want him on 100% crit rate. If you want him, you can. You don't have to actually fix that, but you want him over 70% crit rate. Crit damage, I would go... So it's 50 plus 70. I want him around 130, I reckon. That's 120, but let's put him 130. And resistance, I'm going to keep that low. And then over here, I want 30 over. Okay, because he takes so many turns and he's counter attacking. So eventually you will stun and etc. But it's just hard to get all the stats. Okay, and then search. All right, and then when you search, because he has damage reduction and because he deals some damage, you'd want to go something with like higher attack. See, I've already ruined him better. I've ruined him much better already. How does I not find my better set? Okay, and then so this one has a little bit more crit rate, less HP, less attack, less defense, less speed, a little bit more crit rate, a bit more accuracy, which is good. And then you can look around. You want to make the search as small as possible. So you want to fine tune those details over there. Okay, this one has a little bit more accuracy. But if you want him to be on the tankier side, you go switch to HP. Wow. How do I have him ruined? How do I have him ruined better? So this one has total HP, 31,000. The crit rate is a little bit lower. See, this is not bad. I prefer with this unit, I would go on the attack side, and then I would go on the attack side. See, I ruined him with this and my rune. The rune that I built him like old school style, it shows so much better to what the advanced settings has, and which is still really good because I get more accuracy this way. I get less crit damage, but my crit rate is good, my speed is good, my defense is good, my attack is good, my HP is good. It is what you want. This is how you rune him. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For artifacts, we would go, let's see, we would go counteract damage. Okay, you can go damage taken from fire, you can go counteract damage again, skill 2 crit damage, speed to lost HP and stuff like that. But skill 2, oh no, I think accuracy, you just stick to it, yeah. But you'd want skill 2 crit damage, damage taken from fire, damage dealt on water, and stuff like that for artifacts. Okay, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Should I do a game playing with him? Maybe. All right, guys, we using Wind Monkey. It's G1 World Guild Battle, so it's against an Odin. My Chandra's not gonna die to Odin, trust me, and my Wind Monkey's got damage reduction, so he's not gonna die to Odin. So what should we do? We want to put Hug here in case he gets hit, but he will counter attack other people. Let's do that. Oh, yep. And then let's hit this guy for now. And then defense break. Nope. There's no way I'm dying. 12k. Okay, he counter attacked but he didn't land the seal, but he did land the stun. So always crit with this skill. Why am I hitting this guy? Okay, that's fine. You know what? Let's just go for this guy. I want this guy out of here. And then skill 1 crit. Boom, Chandra showcase. He gets 5 stacks. I'm not gonna die. Watch this. Defense break. Oh my god. Stun. Bro, he gained the attack bar. That's why he's getting so many turns. Defense break. Boom. Put that there. This wasn't a great showcase, but Wind Monkey's usable. He pairs really well with Chandra, I think, because you can put the hug on him and etc, etc, etc. Okay. That's it for the Wind Monkey, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. Have a great the rest of the week. Yellow bye.